The Supreme Court's decision. What is the teacher supposed to do? Why would you put the teacher in the position of having to take care of this child? If the kid can't tell their parents, then there's a lot of things the kid can't tell their parents, and that kid probably needs help. They should try to figure out a way that you help these kids who are in these terrible homes. If a child tells the teacher they're trans, the child expects the teacher to help them. What is the teacher supposed to do, really? Are we saying that a kid knows a teacher just because they're nice in class? Who knows what that teacher is really up to at home, who that person is, really? Schools are not and never have been safe places for trans kids. You can say you think they should be or that they ought to be, but let's face it, in the real world, they're not. What else would people be okay with a teacher not having to tell the parents? Excessive absences, drug use, getting bullied, being robbed, getting beat up. Bad parenting is bad parenting, whether it's around being trans or anything else. We need to identify who the bad parents are and the kids that are being abused and help them and stop making it a single issue. Trust me, the trans child has not only that problem that they're trans at home, but there will be a list of other things that are problems at home. It's not just that, oh, I can't tell my parents I'm trans. They can't tell their parents anything. I know we want to make it all right for kids, but it's not all right for kids being trans today. So why don't we deal with reality and figure out how to make it okay for kids and give them a place, a safe place where they can go talk to someone who knows about being trans, not some teacher who's going to turn it into something out of the ordinary and give the kid bad advice. The issue is not being safe at home, not being trans and not safe at home. In 2026, a trans kid can get on the internet and find 100 safer people to talk to about being trans than a teacher or a counselor at their school. One of the only reasons a trans person tells somebody they're trans is because they're thinking about transitioning. What do you think Miss Buckley of the 6th grade knows about that? Jack shit. It's about being unsafe. Let's fix the problem and not make it a trans-specific problem. There are children who are unsafe at home. Let's find out ways to protect them. When I grew up in Brooklyn, I knew a lot of kids, children of mobsters, who used to get punched in the face for a lot less than being trans. Back in the day, when you had unsupportive parents and you were trans, you made a plan to leave home. You didn't try to litigate it. Effeminate boys, whether they were trans or not, have never had an easy time in school or at home. Same goes for especially masculine little girls. The only place that laws protect trans people is in a court of law, not in the real world. What, are you going to sue your parents? Well, if you're going to sue them, you might as well sue them for emancipation then. There are a lot of unsafe kids, and they aren't all trans. So let's deal with all the unsafe kids and not make this a